That was a good pie.
Thank you.
All right, welcome back to Ozarks Live. It's time to head back out to the library station to hang out with a Joy's Book Club veteran.
Who is with you now, Joy?
Well, we're going to talk to Conrad in a second, but I want you to look at this display. This is something new that they have at the library. There's a photograph of the members of the Lincoln School class of 1942. There's a World War I uniform. I'm seeing a 1985 World Series ticket. I'm seeing some Super Bowl confetti from the Chiefs' big win in 2020. This is the kind of thing you can find here at the library, and you know the guy that can tell us all about it. Come on over here, Conrad. You remember Conrad Stump from here at the library?
Hey.
What are we looking at here?
Yeah, so we were looking at our 3D display case, which right now is celebrating the Missouri Bicentennial. So we have a 3D display case, we have a 2D display case. Right now they're both connected for the Bicentennial, but this features items that are either from our physical collection, they might be images from our digital collections, and sometimes we'll partner with outside organizations to borrow items for our 3D display case. So like we have a pair of O'Reilly automotive scissors that they use at an opening, but like the O'Reilly General Hospital scrapbook that we have down here is actually physically in our collection. So we have a few different scrapbooks from there. We have an online database that's connected with O'Reilly General Hospital, and of course the World War I uniform is from our collection, and we also have a World War I database called Missouri Over There, which kind of documents Missouri's role in World War I.
That is fascinating.
Yeah.
And another thing, they've taken and digitized a bunch of photographs from the Springfield News Leader, and there's this really old school TV here that if you sit here long enough, you'll start to recognize some of these things, maybe even some of the faces that you're seeing, and you're going to see more and more of this. Now, Conrad, another thing, you can study Ozarks history here. You can study any kind of history, but you can study your own history
That's
with
right.
Ancestry. You don't have to have your own setup for that. You can do it for free at the library.
That's right, yeah, we have a library edition of Ancestry.com. So currently through June, the end of June, you can use it from home with your library card. After June, you can access that at any one of our branches, either on our computers or if you're just connected to our Wi-Fi. But we have a ton of other great digital databases that you can use from home with your library card. There's newspapers.com, America's Obituaries and Death Notices. There's Fold3, which has a lot of military records.
Wow.
So there's
Yeah.
a whole slew of online databases that we subscribe to that you can use from home. And then all of our digital collections that we have scanned, you can access online as well.
That's one of those things, you think, I've always wanted to look into my genealogy, but I don't know if I want to go on and have my accountant pay for it. Well, you don't have to. You get to do it all right here at the library and at any of the branches, which
That's
is
right,
good.
yes.
Because
Yeah.
I think it used to be that you had to come here, and now you can go anywhere.
Yeah,
So
any of
that's-
our branches.
Okay.
Yep.
I want to show you something really cool. What is that contraption?
Yes.
It looks for all the world
Yeah.
like a bank vault.
It's close.
It's
So this
close.
is our rare book cabinet. So it's basically all the books that are either very old or just hard to come by. So we have a lot of city directories in here. Like I said, old books. These are sort of our oversized books from the 1800s.
Wow.
We also have yearbooks. We have, older fiction, older poetry collections. So there's a lot of area history. It just kind of depends on if it's, hard to come by. So a lot of it's just small
Sure.
print runs, locally printed, that kind of thing.
Now, some of these really old books, you don't take these out of the library, do you?
No, but any patron can come in and they can view them in the library.
They can come in,
Yep.
so you essentially will grab them on,
Yes,
on
yeah,
my
and they're-
behalf and let me look at
And they're
it.
all in our catalog. So if you go to thelibrary.org and use the catalog, you can find any of these books, and then you can come in, let us know that you want to look at it, and we'll pull it for you.
Unbelievable. I just love that. And you mentioned yearbooks. If
Yes,
you've lost
that's
your
right.
yearbook, you're like, I don't remember that person from high school. You can find your yearbook here at the library.
Yes, yeah. So we have them all sort of in this second row here, but there's all, way back for Drury, way back for Missouri State University. We have
Yeah.
Central High School. We have most of the Springfield high schools. We have
Okay.
some middle schools. But yes, we have a pretty good run of local yearbooks.
If somebody out there has a yearbook and they're not really using it, they could probably hit you up.
That
You might want to put it in the collection.
100% correct. Yes, you can. If you have books that you want to donate, then you can bring them here, and we'll either add them to our collection or we will put them in the Friends of the Library book sale. All the money of which goes back to the library.
And speaking of sales, there's an adorable gift shop in here. You could get there's clothing, there's everything in the world in there. You just don't think about all the cool things that you can do at the library. Your website, once again,
Yes, thelibrary.org.
that's easy enough. Get your card, and it is a world of adventure at our library. We are so fortunate to have it. You guys, back to you.
How cool is that?
Nice.